Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. We're down on the 10th here, getting ready to play just the back 9 today. Good luck in your round today. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Bit of an awkward swing. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Here's his 6-foot putt. You gotta get this one in if you want to have the hole. All square after the first hole. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And the approach heading to the left. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Well, good news. You got out of the bunker. Bad news, really long putt coming up. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Okay, 4 feet to go. Okay, he needs this to save par. Oh, almost. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Safely on the green. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And they're going with the pitching wedge. All right, he's setting this one up quite a ways away. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Always a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. 6-foot putt for him. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. And that hole's halved. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Oh dear, look at that go. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And this one coming out of the deep rough. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. This one goes to the left and then it goes to the right. Should be interesting. Oh. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And this next putt's for his par. Okay, if you sink this, you can have the hole. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And that hole will be halved. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice swing onto that one. Whoa, came onto that one. Look at that fly. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Decent approach there. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. This one's tracking. No, didn't quite get there, did it? You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And you're 2 up after that hole. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. That's not going to be good. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Little less than pure on that swing. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Okay, setting this one up. The ball's below your feet as well. Unlucky. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. All right, this one swings out to the left. All right, he's going to need this to win the hole. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And nice putt. Let's move on. And here we go. This is his par putt. And there we go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, 16th hole is here. And so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. Nice swing. Sounded great. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's see how this one goes from way, way out. Ooh, he almost got that to go. All right, take your time on this one. You got this to win the match. This is a double breaker. Goes right, then it goes left. Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, still looking good. Oh, come on, it has to go. Oh, no. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? And now this putt from 6 feet. All right, if you sink this, you can take this dormy. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And on to the next hole, number 17 is a par 5. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Let's get up and out of here. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. 14 feet to the cup from here. Oh, almost in there. He's going to need this putt to win the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. A little bit too firm on that one. This one's just a 4-foot putt. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. Well, that was a bit of a poor result, but we got another hole coming up next. And now to the par 4 18th. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. Second shot on the 18th. All right, this is his second. Okay, have fun with this putt. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. Okay, this match will be decided on this one final hole. If there's still a tie at the end of this one, the match will go to whoever was closest to the pin off the tee. Okay, you're up first, and you gotta get this as close as you can. It's gonna be important down the line, trust me. Well, that'll work for you. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. Okay, all the tee shots are done, and you are closest to the pin. That's great. And you've got this left to take the playoff. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. If he sinks this, he's got par. I think this one will go left to right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. It's still on the line. Oh, and he makes it. All right, you can win the playoff right here. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Oh, it's getting there. And this playoff is over, and you have pulled out the win here today. Way to go. And it's all because of that tee shot of yours being closer than the rest. All right, that will do it for me. I am pleased with your performance. I'm glad you were able to pull out the win on this playoff hole. And, I mean, you had the match the whole way. Let's be serious. Great work. We'll see you next time. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. I'm going to be honest with you. I do favor the match play as a mode of play. This should be fun. Let's see if you can go low today. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just, well, power unleashed there. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Here we go. Come on, green. Nice. Nicely done. Well judged. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Ooh, just missed. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And this putt drops. You can go one up. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend. And teeing up now on the 11th. My robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Five iron on display for this one. Best of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, just slipped by. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. And this one's going a bit to the right. Not a bad result from that distance. And now this from 4 feet. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And that hole will be halved. And the 12th hole is a par 5. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, second shot here on the 12th.
Yeah, mate, it's been a minute since I've been on. But yeah, thanks for the sub, mate. Everyone else, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, guys.
And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. And he will just sneak into this first cut. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Okay, that almost went down. Okay, this will save you par. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. And we are all square after that hole. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And from the deep stuff. This might be bad. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Oh, come on, sit, Forrest, ball. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh my. And this putt from 10 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. The putt goes down and you've won this hole. Fantastic work. And you're one up for the match after that one. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Okay, now for the par 5 14th. I approve. All right, let's see how he does. And that one rolls just barely into the second cut. This one's heading to the long grass. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's looking decent. Still on line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you're 2 up. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. And let's see how he does on this hole. Going with the 9-iron. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. And this is a very long putt, no two ways about it. Let's see what he does. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, right. And this one for par. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, what do we have here? Looking very good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. And that'll drop. And that hole will be halved. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Shake it off. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And this will be his second shot. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. Oh, brutal. Well, that putt got away from you, and yeah, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Ooh. Just pin seeking on that one. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh! And you've got this putt for bogey. He's got 3 feet to go. All right, he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. Well, things didn't go our way on that one. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. Okay, give this a smash. Oh man, that was just striped. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, he's just in the first cut here. So he's leaning to the right. And nice shot from him, clearing the bunker, and now he's putting. And this is your look at birdie. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Back to all square if they sink this putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh, almost. And this is about 4 feet. And if he can drain this, it'll be for par. All right, that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Maybe this one will kick to the left. He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's in a fairway bunker. Let's see what happens. They're going with the 5-iron here. We got some club onto that one. He's out of the bunker, decent distance. Oh, hello. All right, if you sink this, you got the win. Let's just put that in the hole. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Okay, sink this putt and you will win the match. Let's go. And you managed to pull off the win in this match. I'd like to congratulate you. Walking away from this one at 2 up is good work all around. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. I hope you and your partner are ready to have some fun here in this alternate shot format. Have a good round. This could be good. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Okay, they have a bit of a long one to deal with here. Let's see how it goes. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. I think this one's going left to right. And he's got that one to go in the cup. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Great result early on. Let's keep that momentum going to the second hole. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Good stuff. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Okay, your teammate left us with a birdie putt on this one. Let's not let them down. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, bad break. And now this from 12 feet. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that will do. And that hole's halved. Here we go now on the 12th. Oops, that's no good. Ooh, barely sneaks into that deep rough. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. All right, your partner got us onto the green. Let's convert this next putt for the birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, that's too bad. And here he goes, putting for par here. He's got about a 3-footer here. And that hole will be halved. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. And here's our second shot on the 13th. That'll do for the approach. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. This one's breaking left to right. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh. 3 feet to go. If they can sink this, they'll snag a par. And that hole will be halved. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Let's see what happens. This is his second. And here's a look at their hybrid. And from here, he's looking at a 220-yard shot. here's a look at their 5-iron. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. Oh, unfortunate. And now this from 13 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. Right by. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. This is a 9-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And their putt will find the cup, and that's their birdie. Here's a 9-foot putt. And that hole will be halved. And now on to the par 4 16th. All right, let's let this one go. Nice swing. Oh, man, you really got a hold of that. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Ooh, look at this thing. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Okay, your teammate got us on the green. Now let's take this home for birdie. And that putt safely in its home. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. And from here, they're looking at about 130 to the pin. This approach is heading left. Got about 125 to the pin. This one's going right. Well, missed the green there on that one. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Here we go, 4 par. And this is their putt to save par. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Okay, your partner ever so graciously left us with a birdie putt. Let's not let them down. Bit long on that one. This one's 20 feet out. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ooh. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And with that, the match
Absolutely
has come to an
fucking
end,
useless.
our winning team squeaks out the win at 1 up. Great job. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time.